His Gaze Beneath the Moon, Chapter 9, Luna POV. I could hardly open my eyes. I tried to open my heavy eyelids and focus on my surroundings. It took me a minute to register what had happened. I remember I was in the bathroom when I heard a voice speaking in my mind. There was an eerie sound, and my head ached so badly. Hector came in and he saw me naked. My face flashed red. I want to hide forever. I tried to push myself up. I saw the window open. It was pitch black outside, but the moonlight helped me make a thick wall of pine trees. "You need to rest," I almost yelped when I heard someone from the corner of my room. Hector turned on the light next to him. He was sitting on a couch looking straight at me. "How long has he been there?" "Are you feeling better?" he asked. "Yes, a little better now." I was so shy to look at him. "Hector, why am I here?" The anger and sadness I felt were overbearing, and I just wanted to go home. I felt a hot liquid flowing from my face as I started crying. Then I felt his arms wrapped around me. His hug calms me. I want to stay in his arms forever as I hugged him back. He wiped my tears. This is the first time I saw him stare at me this way. I can sense that he is worried. Does he care for me? The feeling is unfamiliar. He can't care for me. I am his captive, and he was a kidnapper. Matilda told me he was good. I don't want to believe her. This man is still a stranger to me. Someone I cannot trust. But the way he hugs me now is very different. I can feel the butterflies cheering inside my stomach. Suddenly, he let go of me. I thought he will walk away, but instead, he leaned closer and kissed my lips. As his lips touched mine, I felt the electric drop through my whole body. He forced my mouth open with his tongue and slowly pushed it through my lips, asking for entrance. I graciously accepted it and returned the favor. His large hands cupped my face, pleading with me not to pull away. He slowly leaned back onto the bed as he held his weight above me, still pressing his lips against mine. He guided me to spread my legs wider as his hands placed on my hips. I obeyed, feeling the bulge from his pants against me. He looked at me with fiery desire. I began to kiss him again, and his hands started to travel from my hips, under my shirt, and up to my breast. He slowly gripped over my bra, finding my nipples and pressing them softly. I moaned, approving his touch. His hand slowly moved to the back of my bra and easily unclipped it to expose my breast. As he brought his hands back around, he traced the crease at the bottom of each breast. The sensation caused my hips to back forward and grind into him. He let out another approving moan as we moved. I could feel myself starting to become anxious and frustrated. Then he quickly pulled away. "What's wrong?" I asked in confusion. "I'm sorry. Stay here and rest." He left me in bed and went out of the bedroom. I was lost for words. What had just happened? Today the sun shines so brightly outside. The sun kisses my skin as I walk the empty hallway. Matilda served sumptuous food. I could see lots of food on the table as I reached the dining room. "Matilda, the foods are good. You are the best," said Francis. This was the first time I saw Francis smile since I met him. "There you are, come over. We are enjoying the breakfast," Stefan spoke as Hector joined us at the table. I can't even raise my head to look at him as I remember last night's scene. I felt so embarrassed. I've almost given myself to him. I just tried to look into my plate as much as possible to avoid his gaze. My cheeks are burning. "Francis, I want you to come with me. We need to check the perimeter of this land to assure that no rogues were roaming around." Sparks coursed through my veins as I caught him staring at me intensely. Am I starting to have a feeling for this man in front of me? After breakfast, Francis and Hector went to the woods while Matilda and Stefan disappeared. I think they are busy with their task. I got the opportunity to roam the house. My goodness, it was so big. My feet lead me to the front of Hector's room. I look around. This was the perfect time to investigate, and my investigation will start in this room. I hurriedly went inside his room. The room was elegant. There was so much space here, and as usual, I still saw books on his table. I tried to scan the room to see if there is something that would help me learn more about him, or maybe something that will reveal his secrets. Aside from the fact that he is a wolf, all right, it's a werewolf, I am sure there are still secrets that I need to discover and that needs to be revealed. But I can't find anything. This is hard, I told myself while holding my temple. I took a deep breath when suddenly I heard noises from outside the room. No, I think it was Hector. Damn it, he will catch me here in his room. I turned to see his closet. All right, I have an idea. Maybe I can hide in here. As I made myself comfortable inside his closet, I heard the door open. Hector came in with a woman. "Jasmine, you shouldn't be here. You know I am busy these past few days," Hector spoke to the woman. "Sorry, Hector. It was an accident to see you outside." Jasmine's voice was so soft. Of course, being so curious about everything, I convinced myself to peek from the closet's door since it was a little open. My eyes suddenly went wide when I saw Hector and Jasmine kissing. And they are both naked. No, I just looked away. This isn't right. I tried to look again because I am so hard-headed as always. This time, I saw Jasmine. Her lips met the tip of Hector's shaft before racing down to his entire length. She pumped the thick shaft with her hands before twirling her tongue and quickly slipping the tip into her mouth. I can sense the tension releasing off Hector's body as he shifted and his hands came down to her hair. I heard his moans. He thrust his hips, burying his cock in her mouth. Jasmine swallowed everything to her throat and then pulled away. I can't explain the feeling while watching them. My heart is tormented in pain. Hector has many women for sure. Does he want me to be his collection? Maybe that is the reason why he tried to claim me last night. He is a womanizer who loves to bet different women. Maybe he treats me as someone who could be his toy, just like this woman in his room. I try to look outside the closet now, hoping they are done and will leave soon. But all I witnessed was how Hector bet the women her chest resting on the bed, and her eyes were on the air. His fingers dived back into her private part, spreading her cunt. He gave a blow as she gave it a yelp, pushing Jasmine further down to bed. He pressed her face on the side of his finger and dug into her cheeks. Hector positioned himself into her entrance as he pounced so hard. I close my eyes and my ears, but I can still hear their moans all over the room. I want to scream to let them know I am here, so I want to run away and never come back, but I don't know how to escape from here.